Released in 1972, the Rolling Stones' Exile on Main State is widely considered one of the greatest albums in rock history. A double album that blends rock, blues, soul, and country, Exile is a testament to the band's creativity, talent, and defiance of conventional music standards. But the making of Exile on Main State was far from simple. The album's production was marked by chaotic circumstances, personal turmoil, and artistic brilliance that came together to create a masterpiece that resonates with listeners to this day. The story behind Exile on Main State begins in 1971, as the Rolling Stones faced a critical moment in their career. After the controversial departure of Brian Jones in 1969, the band had endured several years of personal and professional challenges, including a legal battle over taxes, which ultimately led the band to move their operations to France. It was there, in the south of France, that the Stones began recording what would become Exile on Main State at a villa called Nelcote, which was rented by their keyboardist, Ian Stewart. The environment at Nelcote was far from ideal for recording an album. The villa was remote, and the band was surrounded by distractions. The Rolling Stones and their entourage spent most of their time in a haze of drugs, alcohol, and other excesses. Despite these chaotic surroundings, the raw energy and desperation that permeated the sessions contributed to the album's unique sound. The band members, Mick Jagger, Keith Richards, Charlie Watts, Bill Wyman, and Mick Taylor, were often recording in an improvised manner, creating music on the spot with little pre-planning. The improvisational nature of the sessions added to the album's spontaneity and grit, which became integral to its overall feel. One of the most distinctive aspects of Exile on Main State is its eclectic mix of musical genres. The album is a fusion of rock, blues, country, gospel, and soul, showcasing the band's ability to transcend genre boundaries. Songs like Tumbling Dice, Happy, and Rip This Joint demonstrate the band's mastery of different musical styles, from boogie rock to soulful ballads. The album's diversity in sound was a reflection of the wide range of influences the band had absorbed over the years, from the raw power of American blues to the rhythms of New Orleans and Memphis. This fusion of styles gave Exile on Main State a timeless quality that still resonates with music fans today. While the music on Exile on Main State is undeniably brilliant, the production of the album was equally significant. Keith Richards, in particular, played a crucial role in shaping the album's sound. As the primary producer of the record, Richards was responsible for much of the direction of the sessions, as Mick Jagger was preoccupied with his personal life at the time. Richards worked tirelessly to bring his vision to life, even when faced with the challenges of the environment. The album's lo-fi production was a deliberate choice, reflecting the rough, unpolished nature of the band's experiences in France. The Stones chose to keep the recordings raw, capturing the energy of the band in real time, rather than overproducing the tracks. This approach became one of the defining elements of Exile on Main State and contributed to its enduring appeal. The process of recording on Main State was further complicated by a series of personal and professional issues. Keith Richards, in particular, was battling with addiction during this time, which further fueled the chaotic atmosphere at Nelcote. While Mick Jagger was often separated from the band during the sessions, focusing on his relationship with Bianca Jagger and his growing interest in becoming a solo artist, Richards and the band managed to create some of the most memorable songs of their career. The tension between the band members, combined with their individual struggles, only added to the raw emotional energy that would become characteristic of Exile on Main State. Despite the chaos surrounding its creation, Exile on Main State quickly became one of the most beloved and influential albums of the 1970s. Upon its release, the album received mixed reviews but was quickly embraced by fans and critics alike. The album's blend of personal struggle and musical innovation struck a chord with audiences, solidifying the Rolling Stones' place as the preeminent rock band of the era. Over time, Exile on Main State has been recognized as one of the greatest albums in rock history, with many considering it the pinnacle of the Rolling Stones' career. The lasting impact of Exile on Main State can be seen in its influence on future generations of musicians. The album's raw sound and eclectic mix of genres would inspire countless artists across rock, country, and blues music. The record's lo-fi production style, which was initially considered unrefined, has since been revered for its authenticity and emotional depth. Exile on Main State proved that an album could be more than just a collection of songs. It could be a reflection of the artist's struggles, triumphs, and passions. In conclusion, the making of Exile on Main State was as chaotic and unpredictable as the album itself. The Rolling Stones, working in a remote villa in France, with their personal lives unraveling, created a timeless rock masterpiece that continues to captivate listeners today. The album's diverse sound, raw production, and deep emotional resonance have made it a cornerstone of rock music history. Exile on Main St. remains a testament to the genius of the Rolling Stones and their ability to turn adversity into artistic brilliance.